trying to bring two groups of kids together, and God bless them, the kids have helped us a lot with that because they're very compatible. Two staffs together, and they've been very supportive. And we're trying to bring communities together. That's where the problem is. Because there are lots of half-truths, lots of misunderstandings, and some false priorities. Now, you can't run a business like this without a good leader. I don't know anybody that would take this job for less money than Barb's getting. I question her sanity for taking this job some days. I spent 17 years in the school business too. I was a high school principal for 10 years. I never drew $17,000 from the district. That was a long time ago. That's ancient history. You can't talk to a candidate for a principalship today for less than $55,000. And you're not going to be getting the cream of the crop then, probably. So, if I thought this superintendent was overpaid, I'd be the first one to say so. But this person calls me, this person calls me sometimes before 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's on the job. She's in the school building or at school meetings until beyond 9 or 10 o'clock most nights of the year. And since she has been doing this, directing this sharing program, our instruction has improved, our kids' scores have improved, our activities have been very successful, and we're running a heck of a school here, to be very honest about it. Our kids are getting a heck of an education. What do we want from this person?
I am not trying to, cut Barb in what she does. I think she does a phenomenal job.
Kids. You know, that's our biggest concern. If you're cutting the teachers, the kids are losing out. You know, we're seeing the grades. We're seeing what our kids are suffering from. We have the kids.
I have nothing to say about her. I think she is doing a great job.
She's doing an awesome job.
And I commend you for some of the decisions you have to make. What I'm saying is that we're not looking into the whole picture. So she gets furloughed included in that furlough for a week. Roughly about what, $2,700 in her salary? But these people here have reduced staff. What they're saying is, what effort other than that are we sharing and knowing that those monies are out there? You made a comment earlier saying that monies are tight and significant. They are very true. I'm saying share that wealth amongst everybody.
And we don't even know, when the cuts are coming. The governor can, with a strike of a pen, he can take some more money away from us. And we are interested in the education that your kids get. And we want them to have the best. And we think we're giving them a good education. And we know we've made some cuts that have hurt not only the teachers. These two boards didn't enjoy that. That was a difficult time to sit down and make those decisions. But they had to be made. Now, we have also, in the WLBA board, pretty well decided that in another year, if there are more cuts necessary, we're not going to make them in the staff. In our district, we are the 13th. We have the 13th lowest tax levy of the 362 school districts in the state. Our people are not paying too much for education. SAC has the 23rd lowest tax levy of those 362 districts. They're not paying too much for education either. So if I'm sitting on this board and we come to that same decision next year, I'm going to say we're going to raise taxes. Now, we talked about that this year, and with the economy the way it is, we thought maybe a bad idea. Bad idea to cut teachers too, you know. You lose some good people there. We don't think that we hurt any kids' instructional program by the cuts that we made. Hopefully we did. It wasn't our intention ever to hurt any kids, I can tell you that. We don't get our jollies from hurting kids.
You know, I'll just piggyback what Chuck said. We probably waited too long to make stuff. You know, that, you know, if there would have been one or two at a time, you know, I guess it would have prolonged the agony, and we was decided to go for the intense pain. And, you know, we spent, the WLBA board spent $220,000 too much last year. The governor said, you know, $46,000 that we promised we'd give you, we're not going to give you. You know, we got our insurance increase, what's going to cost to stay with the same insurance, and that went up $32,000. So right there, that's a $300,000 that we've got to find somewhere. And, oh, by the way, the state's going to give us maybe $30,000 next year to go on. So we're already behind $270,000 before we've ever given a pay raise to anyone. And, you know, it's not fun times, and you know, we can't find a way to stimulate our economy and to print more money like, you know, some other people are. And hell, I might have my pork barrel on there that would have included wrestling if we would, you know. But you know, the thing is that we ain't done that. I disagree with Chuck. I sure hope he's right, but I think we're probably going to be feeling pain again next year because I don't see things turning around real rapid. And I hope Chuck is right. He's older and wiser, and, you know. Yeah, for sure older. That's right. That's right. For sure older. Yeah. We do quite a few wise ones at times.
I did take a look at the survey, or surveyed the levies from around the area. We have some of the lowest school levies of any of the school districts. Some of them are as high as, we're at 11.28721 for Raleigh-New Auburn, 11.549 for Stack. And some of the schools are up to 15.05. A lot of them are at 13 something. And we're sitting here with our lowest $11. So we could raise a levy and help support some of our teachers. I'm not one to back down to this. I helped pass the silo tax. I helped pass the local option sales tax. I'm out there helping pass these PEPL levies and stuff like that. If we need to raise the money to educate our kids, then maybe we need to take a look at it.
Well, and what we've got to do a better job too is keeping our kids going to school here. You know, we've got too many kids that are you know, there's bus going through the community every day and picking kids up, and for I don't know what reason, but you know, that's $250 million goes out of our district, out of our combined district, probably, or more. We've got, you know, kids are being schooled at home, you know, and that's where, you know, we've got to do is promote our school. And it doesn't do, you know, and the thing is that, you know, good news doesn't sell papers. And nobody wants to tell you what the good things that happened here tonight were. And that's what we've got to start promoting and to our neighbors and to our friends, because hell, we can't afford to have a kid living in this community not going to school.
John, just to add to that, there are approximately 50 individuals that go to parochial, and last year we lost 48.5 students. There's 100 students that either live in the district that go out or not here anymore.
5,700.
Over half a
And what's our graduating class, Kevin, for this year?
74, I believe.
74, and we've got 30 preschoolers signed up right now. Everything being equal, you can see there'll be another drop.